Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel.
Hi.
Ronan wanted to come in and say hello at the start of this video, so because he wants to do what?
I wanna film when I get my phone.
He wants when he gets his phone. How old do you have to be to get a phone?
10.
10, because that's the magic age. And what kind of videos are you going to film? He's not sure. What are your favorite channels besides this one?
Preston Plays and Shout with the Jaegers.
He loves Shot of the Jaegers. Sorry that we're not that cool of a family. Anyway, he wanted to say hello, so okay. Mwah. Okay, so I am literally sitting on the floor in the boys' room by the window, which you see the window sill here, just because that's where the best lighting is. But I have not been very good about getting a video out. So I wanted to post a video and share with you where we are in the house process and building. If you're curious about my sweater, I just bought this at Target. It was $20. You need to get one if you don't have one. So very comfortable. So anyway, so we have officially signed the papers for our house. We are so freaking excited. So the way that it works with this house, we bought land and the house is being built by the same person. So the owner of the land and the builder of the property are the same. So he bought like a whole bunch of land to create a development on. And so that's who we're purchasing it from. So we put $20,000 down on the property, and that $20,000 goes towards our down payment for the house, but it's non-refundable. So, and sorry, you can probably hear the kids riding a bike outside. Anyway, it's beautiful out. It's like 65. Yesterday it's pouring, so they're just trying to enjoy the good weather. But anyway, so before we paid that $20,000, we had to make sure that like we were 1,000% positive, because we could not get that money back. So once we paid that money, then the builder orders the plans for the house and starts working on permits and all that good stuff. Meanwhile, we're working on the closing. So we've put in the offer has been accepted, and now we just have to wait for the closing. I'm going to tell him to stop riding that annoying bike. Okay, so like I said, we just had to be sure that we were, 1,000% positive that this was the house we wanted and the property we wanted, because once we put that $20,000 down, we couldn't get it back. So, so that's done. So now we're in the process of like the wait between the closings. So, from what we were told today by the lender, we have about 6 weeks. He said we're flying through the closing process. So everything is, cruising. In Nevada, it took no time at all. You'd close in 30 days or less. Here it takes a little bit longer because there's lawyers involved, and it's just, if you live on the East Coast, you understand that that closing process just takes a little bit longer. So it's fine. It just, allows us to save a little bit more money to put as our down payment. So we're hoping that we're able to go in with that 20%. If you know about purchasing a home, if you don't put 20% down on your house, then you have to pay what's called PMI, which is mortgage insurance. And it's just an extra, like $200, $300, $400 depending on the price of your house. So if you don't want to pay that, you need to put your 20% down. And being that we sold the house in Vegas and we're now buying a new house, we're in a position where we should be able to do that. Where when we bought our first house, we were definitely nowhere near being able to put down 20%. So if you don't have 20% when you buy your house, don't think it doesn't mean you can't. We didn't on our last house, and we just had the mortgage insurance because we weren't in a position to put that money down. And we wouldn't be in that position if we hadn't sold our house. So so that's where we're at. So now we're just kind of waiting. I have been working like a mad woman to figure out the configuration of the kitchen cabinets. So I know what I want. We want white shaker cabinets. It's very farmhouse, very simple. And so I ordered a sample from cabinets.com, which is what I'm working with right now. And this is it. And it is a shaker cabinet, so it's got the nice trim along the outside. But there's several different types of shaker cabinets that you can find. So there's ones that have like the seam right here and right here. And I don't like that. I don't like to be able to see the seam. So the seam is still there, but this one, like, they fill it and sand it and then they paint it. So this color, this is the Shaker 2. It is maple wood that's been painted, and the color is alabaster. So there's bright white, and then there's antique white, and then there's alabaster. Alabaster is like in between the bright white and the antique white. So it looks very, very similar to the color I had on our cabinets in Las Vegas. The only difference is I painted those and these would come painted, which is fantastic. So that's what I'm working on right now. I do believe that I have picked the flooring for the downstairs. So we have a $3.50 budget for the flooring. And we're putting hard floor, but you know, most people back here on the East Coast put hardwood, but I don't want hardwood because number of reasons. We have pets and children, and I don't know how to care for hardwood, and I don't want to have to worry about refinishing it and all that upkeep. And so I would like vinyl flooring. It's waterproof. It's like indestructible. So the flooring that I found is this one here. It is by XRP Waterproof Floors, and the color is Covington Loft. And I don't know if you can like see that, but it's like a very natural medium oak. So if you put them together, this is what you're working with. So just very pretty and neutral. And I wanted something that had a little bit of a gray tint, but it wasn't gray flooring like our last flooring. The last flooring that we picked was not something that I was crazy about. We had a flood. I don't know if you guys remember if I told you this, but we had a flood. Our washing machine broke and flooded our entire downstairs. And so we had to get new flooring. Luckily, our insurance paid for it, our homeowner's insurance. But I was really limited to my options because insurance was paying for it. So I only had X amount of money to work with, and I wasn't thrilled with the color choices. And so I went with that gray. It was fine. It wasn't what I wanted, but it was fine. This is more of what I wanted. I wanted something warm and neutral and light, and I'm super thrilled about this one. So this one, like I said, is by XRP Waterproof Floors. It's a vinyl flooring. It has a 50-year warranty, and it is Covington Loft is the color. So there's the information on that. If you're curious, you can screenshot that. I did find this flooring sample at the Cabinets to Go. I went in there to go look at their cabinets. Oh, is it not going to focus? But they did have flooring as well, and so I pulled that. Now, our plans for the counter space, I would really like a white counter, so we're probably looking at quartz. I really like a white with very minimal marbling. That's my plan. So we just have to pick that. We haven't even started looking at that yet. I know what I want. I just have to find it in the budget. And then I also have been looking at carpet. So we're going to have carpet in our bedroom downstairs, and we're also going to have carpet on. I don't think there's carpet on the stairs. I think the stairs are oak. And then the upstairs has carpets. So this is one of the carpets that I am looking at. If you can see that really cool pattern on there. It's got almost like a herringbone. No, this one's diamond. I'm sorry, this one's diamond. And this is from Home Depot. It's by Life Proof. So it's not it's plush, but it's not super, super thick, and I like having the pattern. This Life Proof just means that it's very hard to stain. And the color is Aura. That is the style. The style is Aura. I don't know what the color is. Maybe that's not the color. Anyway, it's a little gray. It's not necessarily what I want. I think I want something a little bit more neutral, so I'm going to look, but I really love the pattern and I love the feel. This is the carpet I want. I'm just not 100% sure it's the color I want. It does, you know, look okay next to the oak. We'll see. I'm going to go check it out some more and see, but that is where we're at. I ordered a faucet today. Today is Prime Day. When you're watching this, it's not Prime Day anymore, but because it'll be tomorrow when I post this. But I did order a black farmhouse faucet. It's the kind that comes up and it's got like the wiring. It's really cute. If I can remember, I'll put a picture right here for you when I'm editing this video. And I've just kind of been starting to pick things up. I've got an idea of what I want for the outside of the house, with some horizontal siding on the bottom and then some vertical board and batten on the top. The house will be white. That's pretty much where we're at. So now we're just waiting to go on to the next step in the process. So, you know, it's just a big waiting game. That's what's new, but hopefully we will begin breaking ground end of November, early December. So, and I was told that they work all through the year, so not to panic if, you know, it gets cold, that they have ways of working now and setting, you know, foundation and all that stuff. They have special tools that they use to keep everything from cracking and all that good stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing, and I'll keep you posted as we go along. I'm just watching outside. There is a truck and my children are acting like turkeys. Okay. All right. So anyway, sorry that I haven't checked in a while, but I thought I would pop on and give you a nice little update. Check out my Insta stories for things that I've been collecting for the house and the pretty vibe that we're going for, very natural. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this, make sure you give it a thumbs up for me. Make sure you're subscribed for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.